shifting and stretching function. To move a function, you need to shift it. To change the shape of a function, you need to stretch it or compress it. So we're going to write a linear function that has been shifted to the right. So if we're shifting it to the right, that's a horizontal shift. And if it's going to the right, we need to do the opposite sign. So for example, -3. Now, since it's linear, there's no exponent. So you could also say f of x is x minus 3. You don't need those parentheses. Write a function that shows the reciprocal parent function shifted to the left. So since we're going to the left, I'm going to add 3. Write a function that shows the quadratic parent function shifted to the left. So shifting to the left, I'm going to add 3. And I just made up the number 3 because it didn't specify. Write a function that shows the quadratic parent function compressed. So this is the one that's been compressed. It looks like you've put your hand and squished it down. Write a function that shows a quadratic parent function vertically compressed. So we could put 0.5 in front, or 1/2 or 1/3. Write a function that shows the absolute value parent function vertically compressed. So anytime I want to vertically compress a graph, I put a decimal less than 1 or a fraction less than 1. Write a function that shows the reciprocal parent function vertically compressed. So if I want to vertically compress the function, I'm going to multiply by 0.5. Or you could have 0.5 over x. If you shift the reciprocal parent function down 5 units, what's the equation of the new function? So I subtract 5 from the end. Vertical shift, add or subtract from the end. If you shift the linear parent function down 3 units, what is the equation of the function? Down 3, we subtract 3 from the end. If you shift the quadratic parent function right 11 units, what is the equation of the new function? If I want to do horizontal, I'm going to need to put that 11 inside parentheses with the x. So to the right 11 units, I need to do the opposite sign, so I need to subtract 11 units. If you vertically stretch the linear parent function, what is a possible equation for the new function? So here's an example of a linear function that's been stretched. It looks like it's been pulled and the graph goes up very quickly. So a possible equation is 7x. Now, if we vertically stretch the quadratic parent function, this is the stretched one right here. The green function has been stretched. It's been pulled up. So for example, we could put a number here. If you apply the changes below to the quadratic parent function, f of x equals x squared, what is the equation of the new function? 2 units to the right. That's a horizontal shift, so we need to do the opposite sign. So since we're going in the positive direction, we're going to subtract 2. 5 units down, subtract 5 from the end. Now we're going to apply these changes below to the absolute value parent function. 2 units to the left, horizontal shift in the negative direction, so I'm going to add 2. 7 units down, subtract 7. Apply the changes below to the reciprocal function. 2 units to the left, that is a horizontal change, so we do the opposite sign, so we add 2. 9 units up, add 9 to the end. The 2 is with the x, the 9 is at the end. Apply the changes below to the linear parent function. Vertically stretch by multiplying by 3 and flip. So we're going to multiply by -3 in the front. And that's it.